Wonder Woman number 38, James Robinson writing, Emanuela Lupacchino on the art. So this is the start of a new arc. Still James Robinson, of course, but we're at the start of a Silver Swan arc. This is a weird issue in terms of like how I feel about it, because it's kind of ups and downs. I actually kind of like the Silver Swan stuff. Halfway through, you jump to, oh, Jason's a bit of a party animal and he's messed up Wonder Woman's condo.
I was out.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm enjoying this. It's Lupacchino art. Robinson's not doing bad things. It's not the Silver Swan I remember from the Rucker run.
It's definitely different, yeah.
You know, but that's fine. We're doing something new. I can get over that. She has nanites and... Oh, wait, here's Jason. I don't want to read this anymore.
Yeah, I like about... I'd say it's about 70% of this issue.
Yeah, because you get
the non-Jason
You
stuff.
get about 50%, and then you go to the Jason stuff, and then you come back for another 10% at the end. And again, it gets better at the end again.
It's all like, we get it. Jason, he was in a small fishing town. He didn't have to hide himself. I get it. Just her being the big sister and talking down to him, I don't think is a good look for Diana.
It also feels weird dialogue-wise. Like, did it make anyone else feel weird that she referenced Jaeger bombs at one point?
Yeah.
It just felt weird. I was like, oh.
This is a
I
woman
didn't
that,
feel too
like,
weird about that.
6 years ago didn't know what ice cream was. But she's just throwing, like, Jaeger bombs around like it's nothing.
Maybe that's just because I feel like Jaeger bombs are so obscenely prevalent.
No, it stuck out to me, especially since it came, like, and this is not a complaint. I actually kind of like the idea of, because at one point, Silver Swan, Vanessa, when she's like narrating, because she's the narrator for most of the issue, she explains that when Wonder Woman came to visit her, she taught her how to play D&D, and I love this idea that forever now, that Wonder Woman knows how to play D&D, so if they ever, like, reference that she can't play it in the future, I'm going to be like, that's bullshit. She doesn't know how to play D&D.
Well, I like to think that they weren't really playing D&D, and she was just telling her stories of fighting Hydra and whatnot. Like,
well, she specifically told her. She said in the narration, "I taught her to play D&D." That was the exact line.
No, I know, but like
to play D&D.
Yeah. Anyways, I like the idea of Wonder Woman taking it as fact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's true. I will say I laughed in the Jason section where, when she's going, oh yeah, what were your powers again? I forget. Oh, what was that? Being super dramatic.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, just give him shit.
That also felt, I could see Lois saying that, or Black Canary. Coming on Diana, it's a little bit catty.
It is catty. I think though, I like that it's just, no. This guy is such a prick. He's even making Diana
She's
like
had enough of his bullshit. She's like, get out.
Yeah.
Jason stuff is awful. I don't want it there. Luckily, I like I think this is still the best issue he's done so far.
Yeah.
Just purely because most of it's other stuff and it's good.
There's not a lot of Jason. Oh no, I like the last. It wasn't probably the last of Pacino, but the Dark Side and Grail stuff. That issue. That was pretty fun.
Again, notably no Jason in that one.
Exactly. And anybody else feel like Robinson just called an audible? Like, Jason was supposed to die at the end of the Zeus stuff.
I wish he did.
But, yeah. Because this felt like it was just added post.
I'm sure he's got some idea that he's going to do with Jason before he stops writing the book. And I don't know what. I like how Silver Swan looks. Obviously, the art's very good. Yeah. I like the fight that Wonder Woman has when Silver Swan's telling the story of how she got hurt. And it's like there's this fight going on in the background with
Major Disaster.
There you go, that's the one. Yeah. I like that name actually.
Major Disappointment. That's what.
But they're fighting. There's a lot of like Wonder Woman walking through the smoke of the debris and stuff like that. It looks really nice. Yeah. Like I like all that stuff.
Art's on point. Like,
that's good. That's great. And I like the Silver Swan design at the end. I really like it. Yeah. So.
Well, I also like because Silver Swan was a ballet dancer, but now that she can't dance anymore.
What's the first ballet most people have heard of? Swan Lake.
Swan Lake, right?
There you go.
But I was just gonna say with Lupacchino's art, the poses for the dancing, everything felt natural.
And it was even more impressive given that the dancing stuff was her drawings.
Yeah.
So it had a completely different style and shift to it as well.
The Silver Swan thing actually comes because she used to fantasize about being a sidekick almost to Wonder Woman, and she would fly with her. So it has its.
And I think we're gonna find out she's an unreliable narrator later on because I don't feel like. You jump from, Wonder Woman's my best friend to I'm gonna kill Wonder Woman.
Well, it's a very dark and sad story because
Yeah.
basically Wonder Woman gets too busy doing other things because she's a superhero and she stops visiting her and she feels really sad, and then her mum dies in a car crash and she just gets depressed, and that leads to sort of what we ultimately see. I feel like we're going to fill in this backstory. I feel like next time we'll get more flashbacks to the next part of it, maybe.
I like that, we did get, even in this state that she's in, she did have the rationale to say, look, I know no one even probably knew how to contact Wonder Woman to tell her that my mum died, but I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm still angry.
Yeah, she's still logically thinking about it until she feels bad enough that she doesn't care. It's like she's still kind of like, she's saying, okay, that makes sense, she's not because she's busy, blah, 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 blah. And then eventually it's just it overcomes and it's like, no, screw her, I'm alone, I hate her, and that. So I like that she's kind of sympathetic. It's worth mentioning this is, I believe, the third... I mean, obviously, this is kind of a different retell. I don't know how similar this is to previous versions of this specific one, but this is the third main Silver Swan version. Because the original Silver Swan actually had powers. It was actually like magic or powers. She had actual wings and all that. Whereas the later two were both they have suits that can do all the flying and stuff.
Yeah, the one from the Rucka arc was a government program, and she volunteered for it, and it kind of Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2. Or kind of took over.
Do you
remember? She's a tragic character.
Do you remember if that's Vanessa Capitellis?
Capitellis.
Yeah, okay, that's the same one. Yeah,
because she's Greek. Because that's always a part that runs through.
Yeah.
She felt she always felt a connection with Wonder Woman because of their heritage.
So it's one of these that they've rebooted a few times over the decades.
Well, that's what I said at the beginning. Like, okay, this is a new version of Silver Swan. That's fine. It feels like New 52 Silver Swan, not in the bad way, but it was like we're gonna throw away the old version and just redo.
I like how she's kind of this disgruntled best friend, this obsessive best friend.
It's tragic.
Yeah.
And that's why I think maybe there'll be more flashbacks and we'll actually get okay, so she's mad at her for not showing up, but I feel like there must be a trigger for the hatred, something that really pisses her off.
Quite possibly, yeah.
I feel like it might.
Also, her first victims are this family she sees that Wonder Woman helped save, and so she goes and targets them. And when Wonder Woman walks into the house with that lady's legs on the floor, I audibly gasp.
It's a really dark page when she. It's a big full page with this family lying dead on the floor. It's really dark.
Yeah, and like you say, there is the severed leg. It's just holy shit, and
and the look on Diana's face is pure horror. Just like
I love seeing the reflection in the mirror, the silhouetted reflection of her in the mirror. It's so good.
Just lurking.
I like how dark she is as well then. On top of just the weird sympathy you have for her as well, because she is kind of sympathetic in her backstory, but then you have this, what drives her to this specifically.
Yeah, it's great.
So
another small note that I really liked is the design of the caption boxes for Silver Swan's dialogue boxes.
They have that.
They're silver.
They have that flowery piece on the top left.
Yeah, but they've got that. They've got just a different shape to them. They're not just square boxes. They've got little lines and curves to them. That it was just nicer to look at.
No one appreciated my dumb joke. It's fine.
We all heard it. We just ignored it.
I didn't actually hear it.
He said, "I appreciate what's different about the silver caption boxes." But yeah, they're silver.
Yeah.
I was,
Good thing we steamrolled that and went back to it.
Well, you know what? I want credit for my dumb joke. Damn it. Me being facetious, but hey, so Jason stuff sucks, but at least this arc seems like it's mostly going to be better, except for that one scene each issue where we're going to go back to Jason and him deciding not to be an asshole.
Oh no, just kill him.
Yeah, kill him as quickly as possible.
No, that's the one upside. As soon as he decides not to be a dick, when he gets killed.
Most lately, yeah.
So the sooner it happens, the better.